Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
No,
guy.
no, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down.
Look at you.
You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
I challenged you, and I accepted your challenge, and you went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet. I was.
Hold on.
This is your witness
This
you
is
brought,
my
and
witness.
I'm exposing him.
You can
as a
talk
person
anything
who
you want.
is. So in
no.
If you think Senate hearings are always boring, you need to see what happened here. Senator Mark Wayne Mullin went straight at Teamsters President Sean O'Brien after O'Brien had previously challenged him publicly, and the exchange nearly turned into a physical confrontation inside the hearing room. Before we break it all down, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because moments like this reveal just how heated political debates can become when the cameras are rolling.
14.6% compared to 11% wage increase on unionized workers from 2020 to 2023. If you go back to the percentage of union workers, because if unions was working so well, then you'd see an increase in union jobs, not a decrease. 50 years ago, 33% of our labor force was union. Today, it's 10.1%. If you go back and you start looking at wage earned, if you actually compare comparable wages to ages, not a partisan point, but you go to all wages earned, not just comparing 16 and over to 54 to 64-year-old ages, you'll see that the actual average, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that if you subtract the union dues, it's actually higher. Non-union employees are getting paid by roughly 1 to 2%, which is exactly what union dues are, is 1 to 2% of their salary. So I just wanted to set the record straight on that, and that's coming from statistics, all right? Now, let's talk about Mr. O'Brien himself, his behavior. As everybody knows, and it's here in the last time, him and I kind of had a back and forth. Appreciate your demeanor today. It's quite different. But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, "Greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made." Sir, I wish you was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me, any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
No,
guy.
no, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, no, sit down. Sit down.
Look at you.
You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond, Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can't, no,
This is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough of contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have
I don't
the
like
mic.
you because you just
Hold it.
described yourself.
Hold it. You have the mic.
Yeah.
You have time.
All right.
Make your statement.
Then let's do this, because I did challenge you, and I accepted your challenge, and you went quiet.
No, I didn't go quiet. I was.
Hold on.
No,
You challenged me to a cage match,
No,
acting like a
sir.
12-year-old schoolyard
Hold it.
bully.
Excuse
Sir,
me.
hold on.
Hold it. No, excuse me. I have the
I
mic.
will say exactly.
Senator
what he
Mullin,
said.
I have the mic. You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about physical abuse.
You brought.
We're not
him
talking
in.
about, of course I
And,
did.
and let me show you his hearing, because I want to expose this thug to who he is. In
Could you not point at
2013
me? That's disrespectful.
All right.
I don't care about respecting you at all. I
don't
people
respect
that I
you at all.
respect. So
All right, hold it.
let me
Hold it. No.
You're one of
Yeah,
100 of the most
Hold
elite
it,
people.
please.
Act it.
Please. All right? This is excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hearing to discuss economic issues. All right? If you have questions for Mr. O'Brien or anybody else on what he has said, go for it. But we're not here to talk about fights or anything else.
I'm quoting exactly what he said.
You can
and
say
this
what
is-
you want,
This is
but-
your witness
This
you
is
brought,
my
and let me.
witness.
I'm exposing him.
You can
as a
talk
person
anything you
who
want.
is. So in
But no fight-
2013,
Nope.
In 2013, O'Brien was suspended by the Teamsters for intimidating your own members. In 2014, you were part of, what would you say, organizing the harassment and intimidation of the Top Shelf crew.
Chef, not chef.
Top Chef, okay. And then, and I think in the reports they said sexual, racist, and homophobic slurs and death threats. 14 tires were sliced, and 5 Teamsters were arrested. And you said, well, I had nothing to do with it. But however, in that same statement, you said, but if I get called to testify, I'll plead the fifth. This is a witness you brought in here. In 2017, you were removed as lead negotiator by then President Hoffa for UPS for your actions. And then in 22, when this guy was elected, what he said after he got elected was he wanted to bring the mob mentality back to the Teamsters. This is your guy.
And you're obviously going to give him a chance to respond to your questions.
Absolutely, because this is my question. Because you called me out. I didn't call you out.
Yeah, you did.
You said anytime, any place.
That's
what you said.
let's get the record
Okay.
straight.
Ms. Hold it, no.
Hold on.
Senator Mullin, do you have a question for the witness?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's what I'm getting
let's
at.
hear it.
So, anytime, any place.
No, that's not.
April is a charity event.
No,
for-
that's not. That's not. No.
No, it's a, he,
No,
sir, he said it, and this is my
He is
time,
here to
and you
tell-
didn't set
no.
parameters on what the questions can or cannot be asked, and I'll ask
No,
the
you're not going to.
question.
We're not going to be talking about
yes, we
physical
did.
confrontation.
Oh, this is about charity, for a union charity, because this
This
is for
is-
firefighters and
Do you have a
policemen.
question on his
April,
testimony?
April,
Grow up,
April
will you
next
please?
year.
You have
grow
a
up. You're an
question
embarrassment.
on his. Let's not
You
be.
said it.
You're an
You
embarrassment.
said
You're
it,
an
and I'm just
embarrassment.
simply answering it.
You
Senator
reached
Mullin,
out
go
to
hold
your
it.
buddies.
Hold it.
I-
Senator Mullin, you made some charges.
Charges?
Mr. O'Brien, do you want to respond to
Yeah, go
the
ahead,
question?
please.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality of it is,
Accept my challenge,
Mr.
tough guy.
Mullin, tough guy.
Answer. Hold it. Answer the questions.
All right, y'all won. He
Please.
made a lot of statements, right? And his statements are fiction at best.
Fiction, I read them.
Can he answer?
What?
Answer the question, please.
I can't understand him, to be honest with you. He rambles so much. What was your question, actually?
Well, you said I made a lot of statements.
No, but what's your question? I don't understand your question. Could you repeat it?
You said anytime, any place.
What's your question?
Accept the challenge.
What challenge?
You said anytime, any place. I'm accepting yours, so why don't you come
What
back?
challenge? What challenge are you talking
April
about?
30th. How about we do it for a charity at the Smoking Guns in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
No,
What-
we're not
what-
going to be
what was the
talking about
challenge?
physical
What are you talking about?
confrontations here.
You want to fight me?
What'd you say by anytime, any place?
Let's have coffee, discuss our differences.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
All right, well, let's sit down and have coffee.
Let's
I'd
do
love
it.
to.
I'd love to.
But
do it.
It's
the
funny how you're backing out.
Okay.
Well, I don't back on anything.
You did.
You're the one. You're a 100.
Senator-
Should be the most influential people in this country, making changes.
Senator
You're
Hassan-
focused on.
Okay.
Why
You're
did-
Thank
focused
you.
on
Why did you-
debate
Thank
that's
you.
not even
Fine.
relevant.
Keep texting
You're an
me and they
embarrassment.
silence.
You're an
Excuse me.
embarrassment.
They
Well,
went
That's what you
silence
are.
after
You're an
my
embarrassment to the
text.
state of
This
Oklahoma.
hearing is about the condition of the working class in America.
You
That's
brought
This started as a debate over unions, wages, and the condition of American workers. Senator Mullin pushed back against Sean O'Brien's arguments about right-to-work states and unionized states, citing government statistics to argue that non-union workers can earn competitive, and in some cases higher, wages than union workers after accounting for union dues. Mullin also pointed to the long-term decline in union membership. According to the figures he cited, union membership represented roughly a third of the American workforce decades ago but is now around 10%. His argument was straightforward. If unions are supposed to be delivering dramatically better outcomes for workers, Americans should ask why union membership has fallen so sharply. But then the hearing took a completely different turn. Mullin brought up a previous social media exchange with O'Brien. He read O'Brien's earlier comments accusing him of pretending to be self-made and challenging him to meet any place, anytime. And Mullin essentially said, "This is the place. This is the time." That is when the room erupted. Mullin challenged O'Brien to stand up, and O'Brien responded by telling him to stand up as well. The chairman immediately stepped in and ordered both men to sit down. Now, from my perspective, this is where the situation gets complicated. There is absolutely nothing wrong with aggressively challenging someone's arguments, exposing contradictions, or demanding accountability. That is exactly what congressional hearings are supposed to be about. But turning a Senate hearing into a potential physical confrontation is a completely different matter. Mullin argued that O'Brien had previously challenged him, so he was simply accepting the challenge. O'Brien, however, claimed the original challenge was related to a charity event and not an invitation to fight inside Congress. The chairman wasn't having any of it. He repeatedly reminded everyone that the hearing was about economic conditions facing American workers, not physical confrontations. Then Mullin shifted the focus back toward O'Brien's record. He brought up controversies involving O'Brien and the Teamsters, including allegations surrounding intimidation, harassment, threats, and disputes within the union. Mullin argued that these issues were relevant because O'Brien had been invited as a witness to discuss the interests of American workers. O'Brien pushed back, calling Mullin's claims inaccurate and attempting to redirect the conversation toward the actual subject of the hearing. And this is the bigger issue. Forget the shouting for a moment. The underlying debate is important. American workers want higher wages. They want better benefits. They want job security. They want to know whether unions actually improve their lives or whether workers can sometimes do better without mandatory union representation and dues. That is a legitimate debate. Unions have played an important role in American labor history, but Americans should also be allowed to question whether today's union system is delivering the results workers deserve. Mullin's argument was essentially that workers should look at the numbers rather than simply accepting political talking points. O'Brien's position was fundamentally different, and that disagreement is exactly what congressional hearings should expose. But once the personal insults and fight challenges entered the room, the substance almost disappeared.